via Alpha.
All right, go ahead.
Centennial ground, Warrior 884 Alpha Charlie, area hotel, information Sierra, requesting touch and goes, run up required.
Warrior 884 Alpha Charlie, Centennial ground, text to the north, run up area via Alpha, advise me, run up complete.
Say north run up area via Alpha.
North run up area via Alpha, 884 Alpha Charlie.
Perfect. Cool. Normal takeoff is what we're doing. Fuel pump is on, throttle will be full. We're going to be lifting off at about, call it 50. Yeah. Right halfway in between there, we'll call it 50. And we're going to climb out. Let's just stick with 70. We'll do 70 on the climb out, 70 in the pattern. We're going to be taking off 17 left. He's either going to tell you to fly straight out and he'll call the turn, or he'll say right, close traffic, and we'll fly and just enter the traffic pattern. 70 knots on the climb out. When we get to pattern altitude, we'll make a power reduction to 21. That'll keep us at 6,800 feet, 1,000 feet above, at about 70, 75 knots. Keep us nice and slow. Okay. We're going to keep that at 2,100 RPMs until we get a beam or touchdown point, which are the 1,000-foot markers.
Right.
We're going to reduce power to 1,400 RPM, and then pull the carb heat on. Okay. And then we'll start our descent for base and final.
Meal.
We're 884 Alpha Charlie, Centennial Tower, fly straight out, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
Straight out, 17 left, clear for takeoff, 884 Alpha Charlie.
Roger, roll power. 17 left, 238 Sierra Papa.
25-3 Lima, traffic in position prior to your arrival.
Make sure our feet are off the brakes. There we go, heels on the floor. And we're just slowly letting her come up. Airspeed is alive, engine gauges are in the green.
40.
There you go. Just need a little left rudder, and then we can start pulling back. Get the nose off the ground, and go on a climb.
238 Sierra Pop, fly straight out, runway 17
Take some muscle on this airplane, do it. There she goes. And we'll fly center line, so we're off the ground. And now lower your nose to get to 70. There you go. We're at a pattern altitude, so make a reduction to 2,100 RPM.
17 right, clear, touch and go back to A, Madam Joe.
All the way to 21.
Warrior 4 Alpha Charlie, follow the GoBosh ahead in the downwind, runway 17 right, clear, touch and go, then make right traffic, wind 0203.
Behind the GoBosh, 17 right, clear, touch and go for Alpha Charlie. All right, so we're a little low, but we'll add just a little bit of power to carry us. You get your right rudder in there. There you go, that's nice and straight, so hold your rudder, just like that, and we're just basically flying towards the center line right now. We're using a little right aileron. You do have that 1,000-pound left arm. I don't know why it's natural for people to do that. I think it's just they just fly left-handed. And now we're just basically flying, and then we slowly start to pull back right here. Keep me right here and hold it off. There you go, just like that.
GoBosh 8 Mike Fox,
all right, carb
continue right
off, then full power, and let's go. Anticipate that right rudder, because the left lane, as soon as you got that torque, it's like, perfect, just like that, and we're already at 50, so we can start rotating.
Current altimeter 3042.
There you go, and then fly the center line, 70, and then right now we're looking really good, but I have a feeling we're going to get low here pretty quick. Just add a squirt of power to carry us to the runway, basically. Now all we're doing is we're flying towards that center line. And now just get nice and smooth on those controls. Just calm down. Let the plane do her thing. And then we need a little right rudder. Let's go power to idle. And we're just going to hold this attitude right here. Get us right over the center line. Just hold her off right here. A little bit more right rudder. Right. Oh, yeah. There you go. And add just a little bit more power. Right there. That's awesome. And now we're just flying the center line. Alright. Now that we got 2 white and 2 red, we can reduce power again and start heading right down towards the runway. Now get that right rudder in there and hold it. There it is. Hold that right rudder. Lock your right rudder right there. And we're just going to fly it towards the ground. Let's go power to idle.
Cessna 238 Sierra Papa.
Oh yeah, good flare. Just hold me right here.
17 right, clear, touch and go.
Keep pulling back, keep pulling back, keep pulling back. There you go.
Roger,
there you go. So it's kind of like a slowly back pressure. We can get to the point where we're all the way to the stops. Make sense? Yeah. So it's almost like constant back pressure. All right, let's do carb heat off and full power. So now we're on the center line. So now get your rudder in first. There you go. Just a little squirt of power. There you go. I'm going to help you out with a little back trim to make it a little easier. So let's have just a squirt of power. And what I want you to do is I want you to get straight just like that. Now lock your rudders. Get that in first. And then now we're just making little aileron adjustments. Now aim for the numbers. And just we're chasing ourselves a little bit right now. So just lock everything in there. Now start focusing on the other end of the runway and start reducing power to idle and get a little bit more right rudder in there and just hold it now. There you go, hold it, hold it.
Second in line.
And then just keep letting it. Now keep pulling back, keep pulling back, keep pulling back. There you go, that much better. So the mains were on a little bit better. That was actually a lot better.
Yeah.
And we didn't hit hard or anything. That was actually much better. But see how we were pulling back more? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Very good. All right, full power on. You were right on center line too. So that was actually a pretty good landing. Low when you do it, so when you get on the final, we can add some power. Your airspeed's getting a little slow too, so lower your nose as you do that. There you go, perfect, just like that. And now just finite maneuvers to get back to that center line. Much smoother than before, man. We'll carry just a little bit more power just to carry us. Awesome. Much better on your control movements, man. Now we're just flying her down to the ground. Now we're going to slowly start reducing the power. And don't be afraid to aim right towards the ground a little bit, just like that. And we're coming in, we're going to get in straight level flight right over this center line, about 2 feet off the ground right here, and just keep holding her off. Keep holding her off. There you go. Oh yeah, little finite maneuvers. There you go, that's perfectly fine. We just add a little right pressure to find our center line. No biggie deal. No biggie. That was nice. That was nice. That was 100% you, by the way.
Thank you.
I didn't touch anything. Awesome. So now we're going to be starting off a little bit higher than normal, which is the way I like to come in. Helps me out a little bit, keeps my airspeed up. And see, now we're high. That's good. That's what we want. We're at power to idle, so we got the right thing in there. Keep the turn coming until our longitudinal axis is nice and straight, and we're going to fly towards the center line, aiming for the numbers. Now get your longitudinal axis nice and straight. All right, just get a little right rudder in there and some right aileron. There you go. We got plenty of time to fly and get that center line. Now, keeping you right here. Focus at the other end of the runway. Keep pulling back, keep pulling back, keep pulling back. Oh, yeah. Nice, dude. Beautiful. Hitting the mains. I like it. We are cleared the option. That's why I asked for it, so we can do this. I just want you to aim right towards those numbers for me. And we're going to do the flare like normal, but as we do the flare, I'm going to slowly start bringing in your power. And your goal is to keep me over the center line, 2 feet off the ground. All right. There we go. So now that we're on final, just get whatever rudder makes you nice and straight, and then we'll use our ailerons to correct for any sort of drift, just like that. Nice, smooth, just like that. Aiming for the numbers.
Cessna 20
we're basically flying, but we're going to be flying really close to the ground. There you go. Get your lock in that rudder right there, just like that. Just aim right for those numbers. And then just get me in straight level flight. Right about here. I'm going to slowly. And now if we go up, I want you to lower the nose and get us down. But don't let me touch the ground. Lower the nose a little bit more. There you go. Don't let me touch the ground. Here, good. We're good. We'll just see how that translates into a landing. That's kind of what we're looking for. But we'll pick back up here. I'm going to show you what we're looking for. So we're off the ground.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay. Just be here with me. Okay. I want you to see something like while they're playing. It's like, I don't want to be here anymore. Let's say I want to move to the right, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to get her back over here. I'm going to fly over this center line a little bit.
Bearing 20 Julia Whiskey Center.
Get nice and straight over that. And I'm trying to push forward. There we go.
On left before midfield.
I want to get lower.
No.
Yes.
We're running out of room.
No, we're good. We're good. And then we go over to the left here.
0 Juliet Alpha, change runway 17
And we can go
left.
straight like that.
Calm.
See how we can totally move? You're like, no, the ground.
Not much of a fan.
Yeah. Like you're trying to pull up and trying to push down.
Frequency 118.9er.